Yeah, this is exciting. This should make for an exciting episode. A very exciting episode. Welcome back to another episode of Games in Slow and Bad. We play games slowly, badly, and always, well, always at a standard that is below the norm. What are we doing today? Well, unlike the intro, we're going to focus on getting rupees and other miscellaneous collectibles and whatnot, because we are many dollars away from getting our bow. And that's a problem. That's a problem because having the bow makes us much more powerful, much less squishy. It also, I believe, will help us defeat another dungeon that I would like to get to at some point in the very near future. So with that, we are going to attempt to, in the easiest way humanly possible, get all the monies. Now, one option for this is to sit here in this set of bushes and cut down things forever. This is a perfectly legitimate option as a child. This is the option I went with. And I can tell you that if you're getting about 5 to 10 rupees off of a go on the map, it's going to take you for freaking ever. So we're going to do this and simultaneously explore. So the one thing we haven't done yet is a fishing game. How about some fishing, little buddy? Only charge you 10 rupees. Fish. Okay, here's how you do it. Use left and right to aim a cast. Once you hook a fish, press the button rapidly to reel him in. Alright, so if memory serves, the trick here is just to fish this pond out. So he doesn't restock the pond, and you're able to do it again. Alright, and this is just me tapping like a crazy man. It's pretty legit. Nice fish. Lunker. 20 rupee prize. Try again? Yes. Okay, so the real money is in this guy right here, which I believe is heart piece. Unfortunately, easiest way to get that is to fish out this pond, which actually puts you at a net disadvantage, rupee-wise. So I'm actually now setting myself backwards a little bit, but it was worth doing. Alright, come on. A big one! It has a piece of heart, too. You get 20 paws on top of that. Try again? No, because we now know that the only thing left is a little runt. So we're a little ahead. Fishing's a fashion, live a little. Yeah. So, this is going to be a choppy episode because it's a cleanup episode, and cleanup episodes are generally pretty choppy. So yeah, I'm going to leave you here, and I'll rejoin you in a little bit. Okay, so following along the beach, we find this chest. Just another chest. Just another couple rupees. Every little bit at this point helps. We'll come back here later. This is one of my favorite points in the game. Or, I guess, of just about any Game Boy game. A minute down the way we find this house. This house is important. We'll come back to it later. Nothing important as of right now. But it does give us something. Alright, this is a new thing that we're going to have to look at. This is a pit that you ordinarily couldn't jump over. But when combined with the running shoe, you can jump over it. So, in this way, the game wanted to give you an ability... I don't have flippers yet. The game wanted to give you an ability to potentially clear obstacles you did not previously have the ability to clear. So, with the jump feather, you can now clear much bigger areas. This is a swimming cave. Yeah, I can't get that. But I can't get that. This is, by my estimate, one of the best places to farm rupees. There we go. It's pretty consistent. Hey, look, a secret seashell. You found a secret seashell. If you collect a lot of these, something good is bound to happen. This is the MacGuffins of this game. Can't stab those guys, because I'll get hit, and it'll hurt. So filed under T for troll, this game throws something at you that you obviously won't find unless you know where to look, or you are adventurous enough to poke every single wall. Okay, So, now that I've blown up this wall, let's see what we get. Oh, we get a pit of death. Excellent. You have explored. Here's a pit to die in. Thank you. The good news is this is a good path for grinding. So I'm not overly upset about being gifted a pit of death. So this gets us on top of the cliff we just climbed into. And it gets us some more rupees and a bird. Around here, secrets are nigh. If memory serves, I have shoveling to do. Secret seashell. Might seem insignificant at this point. That's going to become a lot more important later. For something completely optional. And that the game, I mean, you should sort of understand that it's a factor because it's a Zelda game. But it's not something that directly gets called out or featured in any of the title art or whatnot. So, it's easy to miss. I am really struggling at this moment in time to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, that was interesting. Not the right answer, but it was interesting. I am guessing that there's a jump down spot, and I'm just an idiot. Let's confirm this hypothesis. Yep. I'm just dumb. That's okay. One thing I do credit myself with is that I know I'm kind of dumb. And I'm kind of dense. I know a lot of times, especially when it comes to video games, I make the wrong decision. And I'm okay with this, because I know that it's the case. Hey look, another secret seashell. Collect a lot of these. Something good. It's bound to happen. So the fact that these caves have deep water in them, and they're sort of stopping us from progressing, but they also have crystals, implies to me, a frequent Zelda player, that I am likely to find an item that allows me to circumnavigate these issues very shortly. That was terrible. Is everything just out to kill me? Ow. Secrets are like water when it comes to bridges. Hey, that means... By the way, there's a bridge there. You should check it for secrets. Oh, you prick. Okay, I need to be super careful now. I am not doing well. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Animal Village is populated by animals. Oh, such a nice day. We need a song from Marin. Okay. These folks know Marin. They like Marin. They like her singing. Can I get, like, one healing item, please? Yarna Desert? There's a way to get there to the south, but you might not be able to get through if that lazy walrus is in the way. Well, we now know what our enemy is. We must slay the lazy walrus. Yeah, I am Schultz Donovich. The mermaid statue by the bay is my masterpiece. To tell you the truth, this work is not complete. This art is difficult for you to grasp, is not? Go away. So, I just want to point out something. And I know it's a little subjective, as obviously none of these animals are wearing clothes. But this appears to be a naked hippo who's mad that you're at the art studio, really for no other reason, and this guy painting her, just a weird little blip in this game. This game has a bunch of weird little blips that are worth pointing out. Also, a lot of rabbits here, which I think is a commentary on rabbits. Animal Village and Mabe Village are sister cities, yes, even though they aren't large enough to be called cities. Anyway, I heard from a very good source they have a dream shrine in Mabe, and that it has something good inside. Is that true? So that's telling you that the ocarina exists. Just a little hint. You don't know the proper etiquette when dealing with a lady, do you? You should have brought flowers or something. Then I might be more inclined to talk with you. Oh yes, in my case, hibiscus are best. How about I smash all the pots in your house looking for money? She will be important at a later point in time. I can't go to Mabe Village because of all the monsters. I hope Marin is alright. Hi-ho! Hey you! Is that possibly a honeycomb you have? I just ran out. Will you swap it for a pineapple? Yeah, sure. You exchanged honeycomb for a pineapple. It's not as sweet, but it is delicious. Once he's asleep, he won't budge for a long time. But hey, take little Marin and wake him up with her song. That slob would wake up with a jump if he heard her sing, for sure. Okay, so we now know that there's a walrus blocking our path, which is a problem I face in my personal life every day. Walrus is in my path. There's a teleporting pad. We're going to use that, and that'll be the second one we have. So if you screw with the positioning in this game and do things out of order, Marin. If you do things out of order, you actually have a pretty distinct possibility of locking yourself out of this. It's the one section that like random stuff can happen, and if you actually look at speedruns, they actually hedge against it a little bit. It's interesting. Come on. Alright, this is a little bit of a cave that we can jump through because we have a feather. That's what feathers allow us to do. I can't remember what the reward for this is. Oh, you need a hook shot, I think. Hook shot and bomb arrows. Two things I don't have right now. Oh, come on. Okay, we're gonna have one of these moments, aren't we? We are. We're gonna have one of these moments. Oh my god, I'm getting so angry I'm pressing the button. This is going to be the episode of a lot of cuts, by the way, and I apologize for that. It's going to feel choppy, 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 but I don't feel like you should have to watch me walk around to just complete random miscellaneous one-off quest items. It's boring, terrible, and I wouldn't want to watch it, and I don't expect you want to watch it either. Alright, just to walk this quest through, we've been told that the walrus won't move unless he hears Marin's song. We have, to date, seen Marin by the bird statue. She's now gone, replaced by this boy. She likes to go stare at the ocean, all by herself. Why? Hey, I'm just a kid. Don't ask me. So we now know where we need to head. And like I said, we'd be going back to that section. It's one of those things. I'm going to point out something, and I'm going to spoil the game for you if you've never seen the ultimate ending, and I apologize for that. I'm going to spoiler warning the heck out of it. But I am still going to say it, because it is important, and it is important to me to point out, because it, I feel like it says something to you very early on. This game has thrown you a couple of little curveballs that it leaves it up to you to identify. You can ignore those curveballs, or Alright, here we go. Obviously something's changed, right? Because the music stopped. Oh, I'm glad you found this place. Will you stay and talk to me for a while? Yeah! No. No, I won't. There's a couple of birds, right? By the way, one of my favorite images in all of games right here. I wonder where these coconut trees come from. Taryn says there is nothing beyond the sea, but I believe there must be something over there. When I discovered you, my heart skipped a beat. I thought, this person has come to give us a message. If I was a seagull, I would fly as far as I could. I would fly to faraway places and sing for many people. If I wish to the windfish, I wonder if my dream will come true. Hey, are you listening? Are you listening to me? Yeah, of course. I want to know everything about you. Haha. Huh? The walrus wants me to go to him? It doesn't matter. I will go with you to him. This is one of the weirdest things, by the way, in the game. You got Marin. Is this your big chance? The dramatic music. Alright. So, spoiler alert as I walk through. I'm going to give you 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. The 100... By the way, she can jump as far as you can. The 100% finishing of this game ends... by the way, 100% means you haven't died. Making it, like, ridiculously rare. This game isn't hard, but you can get caught in bad areas and get chewed up pretty quick. We're trying our damnedest to not have that happen, but it is a realistic possibility. The 100% version of this game, at the end of it, if you haven't died, you see a seagull flying off. And I don't think I've ever seen anything to contradict it, but that's supposed to be Marin. You basically granted her wish. Ah, it's her, little Marin. So they all recognize her, and there's actually unique dialogue, which is kind of cool. It's implied to be her, and I've never seen anything to dispute that, so I have to assume that is indeed the correct representation, that she is flying away. End of spoiler alert. Yes, it's that lazy walrus. Shall we give him a little surprise? Yeah, let's put firecrackers... Oh. You meant singing. Okay. I was gonna light him on fire, but I guess this works too. Ahaha! Wow, he certainly woke with a start. Huh? Oh, he's calling me. It's the same as always, haha. I'm going to the animal village. Please drop by, okay? Okay. I think that's where I need to go, so... By the way, these are Pokies. The Mario enemy Pokies. So, if you are interested in that, that's another crossover between these two games. You know, they obviously had Mario on the brain when they were doing this, because there's a lot of little homages baked in. So what we're about to do, here in a second, is face off against a boss who is quite the nightmare, so to speak. Not really a nightmare, as in the other enemies are nightmares, but he's difficult. So I'm just prompting this up front. If there's a possibility I'm going to die, it's likely going to be on this section. Just a fact of the matter. I'm going to try my damnedest, and I'm not going to necessarily restart if it goes south. You know, but we shall see. Just want to leave that there.